Dear beloved, we gather here today under the divine auspices of our Lord, in the midst of a world that teeters on the precipice of moral decay. The malignant forces of evil ceaselessly endeavor to sow discord and unrest, threatening to engulf the world in a torrent of darkness. But amid this tempest of malevolence, we, the chosen children of God, are called upon to stand as the bulwarks of righteousness. There exists an urgency, an exigent call to action that resonates through the hearts of the faithful. The sinister tide rises with each passing moment, its dark waves endeavoring to erode the foundations of virtue and faith that have hitherto stood unyielding. In this ceaseless battle between good and evil, our resolve is tested, our faith is challenged, and our spirits are tried. But we must not falter. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, exhorts us to put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Our mandate, dear brethren, is clear. We are to stand firm, unwavering in the face of evil, clad in the impenetrable armor of faith, fortified by the indomitable spirit of hope, and driven by the inexorable force of love. Complacency, dear friends, is the subtle foe that seeks to undermine our vigilance. It beckons with a siren's call to the comforts of indifference, to the ease of inaction. But heed not this treacherous allure, for it leads only to spiritual stagnation and moral decay. The battle against evil is not one to be waged in complacency, but in earnest, fervent action. The mantle of responsibility weighs heavily upon our shoulders, yet is a burden we must bear with joy, for it is the call of the divine, a sacred duty to which we are summoned. Our charge is to rise, to meet the nefarious forces that threaten to usurp the dominion of righteousness with a resolute spirit and an unyielding heart. Our strength, dear brethren, is not of this world, but is born of a divine source that transcends the transient tribulations of earthly existence. With God as our refuge and our fortress, we are endowed with a power that no force of evil can withstand. The journey may be fraught with peril. The battles may rage fierce, but the promise of victory is assured to those who remain steadfast in faith, unyielding in hope, and boundless in love. The Apostle John proclaims, "For every child of God defeats this evil world, and we achieve this victory through our faith." Let us, therefore, gird ourselves with the armor of God, fortify our hearts with the truth of His word, and march forward with a spirit unyielding in the face of evil. The world yearns for the light of righteousness to dispel the encroaching shadows. We are the bearers of this light, the heralds of hope in a world besieged by darkness. May our resolve never falter, our spirits never wane, and our hearts ever echo with the clarion call of divine truth. Together we shall stand unyielding against the rising tide of evil, and through the grace of God, triumph over the nefarious forces that seek to subjugate the world. In this crucible of faith, let our spirits soar, our hearts resonate with the hymns of hope, and our actions manifest the boundless love of the divine. And as we march forward, may our steps resound with the indomitable spirit of never giving up, of pushing forth against the nefarious tide, bearing the torch of righteousness that shall illuminate the path of virtue for generations to come. Dear brethren, the hour of action is nigh, or as the chosen, let our lives be a testament to the indomitable spirit of righteousness that dwells within, a beacon of hope amidst the raging tempest of malevolence. And as we stand firm against the onslaught of evil, may our hearts resonate with the immutable truth that through God victory is assured.